Hi, I'm Natalie.
And I'm Sean.
And we are with Bytown Bites.
We're collaborating with Apartment 613 today to show off some of Vanier's hidden gems.
Let's check it out.
Walking around Vanier, you'll notice new businesses, but also many institutions with strong roots in the community.
One such icon is Jacobson's, a specialty food store that's been providing various gourmands in the area with the best ingredients any dinner party can hope for.
This shop is incredibly beautiful. How
Yeah,
long has it been
gorgeous.
here?
So Jacobson's has been around, it'll be 14 years this year, but we're just a very short couple of months actually in our new location. So welcome to our new home. Thank you for coming to see us.
So I noticed that the shop has a range of goods and it seems all really
so much
well
variety.
curated. Would you be able to show us some of your favorites or some of the things that you'd recommend?
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite breakfast counters. So whether we're doing omelets with beaking eggs, dry cured bacon from seed to sausage, and then I always love our local honey. So honey and toast with fresh kind of hot buttered toast is always a staple in our house. And then this wall here is carb overload.
That's calling my name.
I know. We work with Artisan Bakery, we work with Nat's Bread, and we work with True Loaf, and these are incredibly talented bakers. We're very proud of the work we get to do with them. So when it's full and delicious, the hardest thing is just choosing, and I don't think I could be any help there. So this is our awesome olive oil wall that is continuing to grow for us. I've got some great oil from Crete that's coming over in the next little bit.
How does someone choose an olive oil?
I always start with how you're intending to use your oil. And then based on that, we'll do a little bit of a flavor profile, and I might recommend a particular varietal if you like something that's got some more peppery or high grassy top notes, or if you like something really, really buttery and smooth, I might go with the Spanish Hojiblanca.
And I love how curated this section is. Like, it's not just olive oils, but like
Exactly,
the
yeah.
balsamic tomatoes. I've never heard of that.
That's really, really important to us. So everything is chosen with intentionality, and we want to really provide people ideas and opportunities for how to combine and use great products together so that you are really enjoying them in your kitchen.
Its roots are in the historically francophone village of Eastview. Because of this, there are a lot of remnants from the past that you're still able to experience. One such experience is a cabane à sucre that still produces maple syrup to this day, one of the only such productions in an urban center in the entire world.
For those who aren't familiar with like what a sugar shack is, like how would you explain it to someone who's uninitiated?
Paradise on earth. To gather the sap, we have volunteers. +5 during the day, -5 at night. That's our ideal temperature. Bottom line, we need, the ratio is 40:1, so we need 40 buckets of these to make 1 bucket of syrup. Yeah, and then as you evaporate to have maple syrup, and then you keep evaporating to make maple butter, and then you keep evaporating some more for the taffy, and then you go further for the sugar. We decided to keep the evaporator in the sugar shack so that people can come in, have their pancakes, sausage, oreille de Christ, the whole kit and caboodle, and see us making syrup in the same space.
This looks delicious.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we got the biggest meal.
What's it called? The bûcheron.
Le bûcheron, yeah. So the bûcheron actually has these oreilles de Christ, it has the beans, it has the bacon, the sausages, the pancakes, the eggs, and the potatoes. I'm particularly excited about les oreilles de Christ, actually.
What are those again?
It's like fried
It's like
fat.
pig skin.
Fried lard, like
Yeah.
fried lard, I guess.
Yeah,
Is that how you
okay.
say it? Yeah.
The tradition is to cover everything in maple syrup.
Cover everything in
right?
maple syrup.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Even on the eggs, how much is too much?
I don't think there's such a thing as too much.
When it's maple season, you could be eating here, you could have the sap literally being evaporated right there. And that's a pretty special experience to have.
We could come with our nieces and nephews and stuff like that. And
That'd be cool.
You can bring a little sleigh and kind of go around the yard.
That'd be pretty fun.
So we
And
can-
they have beer. And I just love how maple syrup makes everything better. Expanding from its roots, one of the most special things about Vanier is its diversity. One of the things we love doing is popping into random markets and finding special regional ingredients.
Issam is the owner of Musa Market, an expansive Middle Eastern market on MacArthur Avenue. Last year, he also took over local favorite Agop's Bakery to create Zatar and Cheese Bakery, a Lebanese meat pie shop with a twist of a variety of toppings we haven't seen before.
The focus was providing the neighborhood affordable food. All our products halal. We try to cover everything when it comes to beef, chicken, veggie, meat and cheese, or za'atar. Za'atar comes from Mediterranean area, and I personally grew up where za'atar was all around me in the backyard.
Who are your typical customers? Are they people from the neighborhood?
Mostly the neighborhoods. People like these pies, and they like it to be in the neighborhoods.
Wow, that's
that's
incredible.
We're running out of space.
So which one of these is your favorite?
Me, za'atar.
Yeah.
Wherever I move, I go back to za'atar.
It's so good.
Would you fold this in half so you
Yeah,
get-
when the flavors mix together,
That's
the
nice.
cheese and the
Yeah.
za'atar
cool.
adds another flavor. So it's,
Nice.
And I saw muhamra on your menu. Is that like with nuts or?
Muhammara basically is a mixture of a few pepper pastes, some hot, sweet, and some other spices, and some also tomatoes is added.
Oh wow!
This is the kishik.
I never tried this before.
Yeah, I love that one.
Really good.
So interesting,
Yeah.
eh? You see about the
yeah.
tanginess? Yeah.
And tomatoes, yeah.
So you said it's bulgur wheat with yogurt that's dried, made into a powder, and then mixed
Exactly.
with tomatoes and things like that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you can really taste the yogurt and the,
Oh, really?
the tomatoes, yeah.
You got the recipe now.
Exactly.
Another shop dating back several decades is Mario's Food Center, one of the oldest Portuguese stores in Canada. Its history harkens back to a time when the owner would have to drive to Toronto to stock up on produce.
Nowadays, you can stop here to get staples like chorizo or bacalhau, which is salted cod.
Oh, yeah. Okay, want some chorizo as well, please? We're curious, have you been here for a long time now?
The business started in '61, actually,
61, wow.
door to door.
How has it kind of evolved over the years, the store?
Well, I find it has grown because I've eliminated all regular corner store food and just concentrated strictly to Portuguese.
Cool,
and I've
yeah.
expanded it to some Brazilian, that's a growing demographic,
Nice.
and some Spanish.
We see you have the salted cod,
It's a staple.
Staple, yeah. What do people typically do with salted cod?
Anything, like you can have a different recipe every day of the year. Like there's no wrong way to eat it. Grill it, barbecue it, fry it, stew it, oven, boil, it doesn't really matter.
And so, do people do something before grilling it? Like, would you soak it, or would
Well,
you?
you have to soak it for a minimum, like
the
this,
salt
this one's not that thick, so you'd have to soak it for at least 24 hours, change the water every 8 hours.
When we bring that home, how do we store it? Do we just, like, until we use it, until we're
Well,
ready?
what a lot of people do is they soak it right away. Like I cut it up, and then
Yeah.
people they'll soak it, get the salt out, and then they'll freeze it, maybe 2 portions per bag, depending on how often they use it, and then just take it out, defrost it.
Okay.
Within the same mall is an absolute hidden gem, YKO Chicken.
Their Côte d'Ivoire style of charcoal grilled meats is one of our favorite takeout meals.
C'est quoi l'histoire un peu de votre restaurant? Je sais que vous aviez un restaurant auparavant à Sandy Hills, sur la rue Charlotte, c'est ça?
L'histoire de notre restaurant, d'abord, C'est mon mari qui a fait le restaurant sur Charlotte et Rideau.
OK, oui.
La place a été fermée.
Mhm.
Lui, il est parti en Afrique. Moi, j'ai décidé d'ouvrir ici.
OK.
Le nom d'abord, c'est le nom de mes 2 enfants,
Ah.
Iré et Ngenicha.
OK. Donc, ça fait combien longtemps que vous êtes ici? Ça fait combien d'années?
Ça va 9 ans.
9 ans. OK.
On a du poulet,
Oui.
on a le mouton,
Le mouton, ouais.
on a le riz aux légumes,
OK.
on a les plantains.
Oui.
Ce qui est intéressant, nos poulets sont des poulets nourris au grain.
Ah, OK, super.
Et puis c'est fait sur le vrai charbon de bois, c'est pas moitié-moitié.
Ah, super, sur le vrai charbon.
Tout est sur charbon de bois. Et puis on essaie de donner un produit organique à la population.
Super, ouais.
Et je crois que c'est ça qui a fait qu'on a beaucoup de succès, parce
Oui.
que tout est naturel.
Wow, this looks incredible.
Yes.
So we have the spicy chicken, the medium spiced chicken. We have some rice that's kind of made from cassava. She said?
Yeah, from manioc, yeah.
Yeah, and
So it's
we got
couscous
some
from manioc.
plantains and the jollof rice. With,
Yeah, with
the,
cabbage and
carrots.
carrots
Oh
as
my
well.
gosh.
I am so excited. This is actually, I think, probably both our favorite meals. One of our favorite
One of
meals in
the
Ottawa.
favorite places in the entire city.
All right, let's dig in. We should start with the plantains. Plantains are some of the best in the city, in my opinion.
Oh man,
So good.
it's like a
Yeah.
perfect combo of like sweet and savory. It's just like something so hearty and wholesome about good plantains.
And the texture is just like, it's like chewy, but like soft at the same time. It's
I'm gonna go
delicious.
into some of this chicken here. Oh, you can see like, you can smell like the charcoal. The way that makes
The charcoal makes all the difference for sure. How's the chicken? Good as always.
So I guess that's it from us. Checking out some of Vanier's hidden gems. Hope it inspires you to check out some of the hidden gems in your neighborhood, or to come down to Vanier and check out what it has to offer.
For more, feel free to follow us on Instagram, bytown.bites.
And to check out Apartment 613 on YouTube.
And a huge thanks to Vanier BIA for making this possible today.
Definitely come out, check out these hidden gems and what the city has to offer.
Vanier rocks.
Yeah. So good.
It is really good.
I'm honestly gonna eat a ton more of this chicken and maybe just take a nice nap.
I think I'm gonna eat a ton more of this chicken and then go for a run after this day of heavy eating.
It's pretty ambitious.
It is, yeah.